that little intro was essentially just telling you about the development of Panzers, which is German for a German acronym that stands for Wanderungspanzer, or walking armor. And let's start this up. Let me see, is my old... Yeah, my old file is still here. Or we're gonna be playing a new game. Briefly, the goal is to get all the secret characters, and I'm gonna play with as many weapons as I can. I always like to play with as many things because I like the combinations that you can do. Now, this game is rather basic by today's standards, but it's a SNES game, but it still holds up. It has been remade for Game Boy Advance, I think, not sure. But that's the only other platform you can get it, unless you're gonna be emulating it like I am. Unfortunately, the game has not been re-released for any modern platforms, so your choices are, if you want to play this, either get an SNES, which can be difficult, or emulate it, like I'm doing. I hope that Square re-releases this game at some point in the future, because yeah, I already own a copy, but I would love to have one that I can run on a modern system without finagling with emulators. So Square, if you catch the wind of this, re-release it, please. I'll give you money for a new copy. I'll be happy to. I'm not gonna change the names, I'm gonna leave them as is. Now, thing to note, when you're looking at this game, you will see the main character having his name in two variations, either Lloyd or Royd. For anybody who's familiar with Japanese language, they probably already know the L and R sounds in Japanese are interchangeable, so you never know which is the correct one. I'm gonna leave it as Lloyd because that's the default that was left in the translation, but if you see it as Royd, both of them are accurate essentially. And the call sign. I'm gonna again leave it as by default. I'm not gonna change any of the names. Okay, so just brief introduction, because the game doesn't go into depth about this. It does explain it a bit through some of the interactions in with some of the characters. The Huffman Island is split between OCU and USN, which are two power blocks in the front mission world. OCU consists of Japan, the Philippines, New Zealand, I can't remember, some other countries as well, mostly that oceanic region. Huffman Island is now controlled by both OCU and USN, which is the North and South American power block, and there is a shaky truce between them on the island, and this whole first mission is to recon a factory which has been reported as suspicious on the other side of the USN controlled part of the island. Yeah, prohibited, but we're going in armed Panzers. famous last words. Yeah, this, I actually played the original. He's not as mean in the original. This isn't supposed to be as harsh as it is. Sakata is his best friend. Apparently we got ambushed. Okay, if you've played any of the front mission games, it's pretty much the same deal. Everything was set up here. It plays in turns, first you, then the enemy, you all your pieces, then he moves all of his pieces. Now, we got 3 players to choose from. Well, we have 3 characters to play. We don't get to control Karen. She's on automatic, I think. And this is the boss. We don't get to fight him, but he will fight Karen. We'll see that in a moment. It's not really spoiling, it's obvious that that's gonna be happening. And I'm not gonna use a 3rd Panzer here. OCU soldier, because I don't get any experience for him. Right. I'm gonna use only the 2 Panzers where Lloyd and Sakata are. Yeah. Pretty good. You completely disarmed her, and yeah, she's pretty good. She's pretty good at taking fire. I think this is enough to kill her. It's gonna take at least 1 more. Yeah, there's no way she can escape. She's dead. And now we're gonna have to deal with them. I'm gonna bring him closer just in case. Okay, now I'm gonna play Lloyd as a short-range character. Fire a rocket at that one. This guy's pretty weak already. I'm gonna try to finish him off. I don't think I will be able to. He has too much health in his body. Oh! never mind. RNG was with me there. This is a missiler, so I can come closer to him. It's better to come closer to him. Missilers usually don't have any decent weaponry for close fighting. They just have their fists. Oh, he's going in. Oh, this is an attacker. Only 2 shots hit, and both of them hit in the... Okay, I'm gonna go with Sakata first. You can switch characters between them. He has a rifle. Rifle is 1 shot but heavy damage. Good choice. Both of them have a kill each. You are not needed. Well, let's attack him since he's so far away. The other missiler is probably gonna go melee. Ooh. You can disarm that one quite easily. He has his launcher on the left arm. He decides to come close. Yeah, this guy's going melee, and fire weapons usually go first. And he misses, even better. He's going for a rocket missile. Wait. I'm guarding, so reduce the damage a bit. I'm gonna... Oops, no. Move here. That way the other one's gonna go for melee. Oh, come on. And I lost an arm. That's unfortunate. My machine is gone. Gotta finish this guy off. Yeah, I only have the punch now, but he's going for melee as well. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna try, since... Yeah, let's fire the bone. Perfect. Incident. The United States of the New Continent announced that their munitions plant, located in the Larkus district of the Huffman Island home territory, was attacked and destroyed by 4 wandering panzers of the Oceania Community Union. In response, the OCU denied that the incident occurred and claimed that it was a plot concocted by the USA. The 2 countries could not be reconciled, and the entire military force in the ally was put on the red alert. This is the 2nd breakout of the Huffman dispute. OCU declared the wandering Panzer pilots involved in the Larkus incident as missing in action, with the exception of the Army's highest level of command. The nature of the mission was known only by the pilots who directly participated in the battle. Essentially everything was covered up. A year after the Larkus incident, Huffman Island becomes the territory of the OCU. Arendon is the place where we start. 1 year after the conflict began. So the conflict was raging for a year by this point. And Lloyd's fighting as a gladiator. Champion from hell, Lloyd, with 12 consecutive wins. You don't have to win this. Doesn't matter if you win or lose. You just get a different compensation afterwards. Now I'm in a civilian mech. I could go for a rocket. I'm just gonna punish you. We're going for a machine gun as well. Yeah, I figured that might happen. And I'm probably gonna lose. Arena is a hit or miss. If this rocket doesn't hit his body, it's a loss. Hit wrong arm. Ooh. I have one more chance. Ooh, I got lucky. Depending on your translation, it's either carrion crow or canyon crow. I'm not sure which one is the correct one. I've seen both. Their logo is a canyon crow, so that's probably a mistranslation. Well, that's true. He did become that. Well, that shouldn't be too hard, considering that he piloted a massive Vanzer. First of all, let's go to the bar. I'm gonna try to get all the secret characters. I don't think there are. The first one we get a bit later. You get tips and lore when you talk to people in the bars, but you also get hints about other characters. That's true. I always keep a couple of repairs handy. Let's go to the shop. We have 1,000 and something to spend. 1,000. I apparently wasn't paid in the arena. Okay. This is the vans that we start with. This is the only civilian model that this game shows. As such, everything about it is bad. We're also carrying the worst machine gun in the game, Raptor, and a PS3 missile launcher called Strike. Okay, now the Zenith is probably what I'm gonna go for. Early on, it's pretty much the best one you can have. It just looks the coolest, and it's kind of the poster child for the Front Mission series, the Zenith or Zenithslav, that is holding number 3. Let's see. This one has defense of 11. 6 plus 6, 33 hit points, 30, 36. This one is actually the tankiest. Has also the highest engine out. No, it doesn't. This one has the highest engine. So this was supposed to be a missiler. This is the golden in between. It has 20 extra engine power as opposed to 10. I'm just gonna go with Zenith. And you can put left and right arm differently. So you can put a more accurate arm, for example, for rifles, and the less accurate but high hit point for melee. There are 3 types of attack range. There is long range, short range, and melee range. You fight short and melee from same, but they're 2 different stats, and long is indirect. So grenade launchers and rocket and missile launchers all use long range. Hello there, Vic, nice to see you there. Hope you had a good dinner. Right, I'm gonna use the Zenith because it's overall best, because it gets more hit points, more defense. Again, the Pavat seems to be... It has a bit more hit points. So Zenith is the best choice here. And also has well, this one has better move actually, and consider it only increases 2 hit points, and it does it has a better defense. I'm actually gonna use the Zola. It's a 2 hit point difference. I'm gonna use the Zola for movement. Computer is not important right now, because all these models are very crappy. I'm gonna be building the Shrike. I'm gonna be building as a short specialist, and none of these computers are good for short. Backpack is not available right now. Weapons. Right now, we only have Siege. I want some machine gun in each arm, so I'm actually out of money. Well, I can sell some stuff. Oh, is it still too loud? Let me change that then. Let me know if this is better. Right, I have a habit of selling the pieces I'm not using right away, as there's no point in keeping them at all. You're not gonna be going back to them, and you can always retrieve them if you need to for whatever reason. But the only reason that would be is to get a better rating in the arena. It is an SNES game. It's a SNES game. I'm playing it through an emulator. I want 2 machine guns, and the reason why I want 2 machine guns is because I'm eventually gonna be having a skill, and also if one of the arm gets blown up, I can still use the other one. Shoulders, no weapons there. I do have the PS3 missile launcher on it still. I'm gonna leave it at that. Oh, I'm gonna change the color on it. I usually color code them based on their role, so this is gonna be a short specialist. Let's make him a black one. There are a couple of blacks. There's only one white though. Black 0. And next short range will be black 1 or 2. And that's it. Machine setup. Setting up the machine is one of the greatest things about front mission games.